It's enjoyable for me. Obviously, I mean, one thing I've always enjoyed is giving lessons, giving back to the kids, or giving back to the game that's given so much to me, right? So, and obviously, add a little bit of a nostalgia on top of this, coming back and getting to do it in Fort Wayne. Obviously, still always going to be considered a second home for me. So it's always fun when I get to come back here, regardless what I'm doing.
This past season in Orlando, what was your takeaway? How did that season go for you?
It was a different experience, which I think it was good for me to have. You get to you see some things in other spots that they do well, and other things that I enjoyed here and stuff like that too. And I don't think we had the season that any of us wished for. Obviously, it was the first time I missed the playoffs in my pro career, so it was just a different adjustment for me. And but I enjoyed the guys. We had a good group of younger guys, and kind of injected some youth in me. I got to live with Matthew Barnaby, who was my roommate this year, so familiar to everyone. So we got to have a little bit of fun, and obviously the weather and stuff's great, and everyone treated me well, so I can't complain other than the result at the end of the season.
For the off season, what's your decision process looking into next year? What's going through your mind? What are you thinking?
Good question. I don't even have the answer to that one. But I still enjoy playing the game. I wish, like everyone else, I wish I could do it forever. I think sometimes the body and add in real life, and unfortunately, I'm just one of the older guys now. So it's something I still have a passion for, and if the right thing came along, who knows? I would probably do it just because I still love the game, and I think I would like to, ideally, kind of, everyone has the idea of leaving on their own note, and that's kind of what I would like to do, and and the last thing for me would be just to enjoy a year, and try to stay healthy, and if I could do that, I think that would be the best thing for me, is just kind of knowing ahead of time instead of jumping into an off season and going, what am I going to do? I think I would like to know, and I could definitely do at least one more year, so we'll see.
Obviously, the Komets made a change at the top, so Jesse Kalicki takes over. Would coming back to Fort Wayne be something that would interest you if that was interested on both sides?
Yeah, of course. I think, it maybe was different last year. I don't know. I can't speak to, the Franke side of things. That's where, last year was last year. So, it's in the past. I don't have any hard feelings or anything like that. And I guess technically I'm a free agent now. So it's Fort Wayne, like I said, it's always a second home to me. And I think as long as, the team's going to be competitive and stuff like that, that's all I can say on my side of things, is that, of course, I'd like to make the playoffs and have a good run again. And I know that's the passion for this city, too. So I know they'll be wanting to accomplish the same thing. And, if it ends up working out, I'd be happy.
Final question. As a player, I believe you'd be 33 when the season starts. So is the off-season different now than when you were 23? Are there things that you do differently? Body maintenance, are there things that the off-season looks like differently than there were 5 years ago?
Oh, definitely. I wish... I wish for different reasons, but obviously the body having injuries and stuff, it definitely changes things. And once I had the back surgery, obviously can't do as much stuff in the gym as I used to, and can't do the heavy weights and stuff. But luckily, everything's advancing, and especially with the workouts nowadays, there's so many good trainers out there that are so educated that, you can do different body weight exercises or just avoid certain things. So yeah, it's a little lighter, I'd say, on the workout end, but I think I've actually gotten myself into better shape than I have in the past, so it's almost more enjoyable that way too.
Anything else you'd like to add?
No, just happy to be back and hoping to have a good week with the kids. So I'm happy to see everyone, and obviously see some former teammates, and obviously you guys too. So it's almost like a little family reunion going on right now. So Awesome. It's fun. Yeah.
Awesome.